Hello.
Gammon await. Go. There.
Wow, we're moving just further and further down the list here. So many doors don't open from this side. Guess we got a ways to go. Yeah, you ring that bell. Great. Wow, how are you staying on that bridge? Bloodied armbands. Ah. Gotta find a way to deal with this guy. Oh, not the right direction at all. I knew I would chase. Don't chase. Bridges are dangerous. I always like when you attack in a Souls game and then the attack momentum takes you off the cliff. I should have held back. Oh, this enemy is respawning, huh?
awaits those who pry into the unknown.
I already killed you. How come you got a second chance? Great. He heard me. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do the whole research lab thing where there's 100 enemies again. Wow. Ow. Somebody's zapping me. I'm not falling for that. Who is raining thunder upon me? I'm inside the building, no less. Oh no, another one. Oh, big boy's back. You won't come down here and fight me like a man. I jumped off the roof. He didn't. This is not a very stable bridge. is up, Tonic? Just playing the DLC. Having some fun. How's your weekend going? Won't let me switch targets. Alright, I guess I'll fight this guy. Oh, nice. Were you visiting some friends out there or something? Nice. Actually hung out with my best friend from high school as well this weekend. We usually hang out on the weekends now, actually. It's been a couple weekends in a row. We've been playing tennis on Saturdays. So we went and played tennis yesterday. And we usually have enough people for doubles. And my college roommate couldn't be there this weekend. So we ended up playing with one of my friend's coworkers instead. And she was pretty good, but we got, like, it was super humid outside for some reason yesterday, and so we got like halfway through our second set and people just wanted to be done. Usually we try to play like best of 3 sets, but it was kind of sticky and gross, so we went to Dairy Queen instead, and then went and got some pho, which was nice. I don't know why. We did like a back-to-back, like, let's get Dairy Queen. And then we came back to my place for a little bit, and then people were like, let's go get pho. So it was a good choice, though. Where did this take me? Oh, this is back to here. That's interesting. Alright, we found one of the checkpoints. There's like 4 checkpoints in this zone. Yeah. We've made it like a tradition because the tennis courts that we play at are right next to a Dairy Queen, so we always go get ice cream after we're done playing. So we did that, and then people decided they wanted to get like actual lunch. I didn't even know that we had a Vietnamese place around here, so I was excited to find that out. And it ended up being super cheap. Like, no matter what bowl you order, it's $9. That's really good. What is this? Oh, this is... okay. This looks like it's going to be a giant snake pit or something. I'm not ready. Whatever these are, don't kill me. Oh, Jesus. They're like snake skeletons. From Software is so good at making creepy stuff. It's gonna attack everything in sight. What is pho? It's spelled P-H-O, and I think I'm saying it right. It is a Vietnamese noodle soup that consists of, like, it's kind of, how would you describe it? It's like ramen but thinner noodles. You can put like whatever meats you want inside of it, or vegetables. It's really good. But yeah, I had no idea that we had a Vietnamese restaurant anywhere near my house, and then one of my friends pointed it out. And it turns out it was like right next to a shopping mall that we go to all the time, so that's kind of cool. Oh god. I knew that was going to happen. That was the hug of death right there. Half my health. For real? No kidding. I love that they really just ran with that phrase. I don't know. Some people are really annoyed by it, but I thought it just added to his character. Like, no matter what the situation was, he just always responded with that. Yeah, exactly. It's like when everybody used to say, like, what's up, or, you know, something like that. You just think it sounds cool, so you keep saying it over and over again. That one just jumped out of his skull. Okay, this is getting weird. Just gonna assume there's always something to attack me. Excellent. Like a good creepy cavern. Frick balls. Yeah, there's always a good play on words. You know, what was the one that we saw? There was one at last GDQ that was really good. I can't remember the name of it now. Bloodied trousers. Oh god. There's always something. Supposed to jump down here? Looks like the answer is maybe. That's where I came from. This was a dead end. No, this is where I came from. I'm getting turned around in here. You know, let's do it. Where does this connect to? No idea where this is. Oh. Wait a second. It's the next shortcut in the hamlet. Nice. This is such a cool zone. They all connect back to this sort of hut, but they're very different zones. There's like the fishing zone. There's the caves with the creepy skeletons. Sorry about that. That probably made a funny noise on stream. Like taking a drink and I hit my microphone.
Gammon very well.
Funny stream. Funny noise, turn up volume. Exactly. I said this yesterday, but in case anybody didn't hear it, this whole game is on sale right now on PSN if you don't own it. You can get the full game and the DLC for like $12, I think. And the DLC so far, look at all this content. It's substantial. So, I would recommend it. Yeah, everything on that gravestone there that I was selecting from, those are all DLC zones. Yeah, from here on out, I'm doing the DLC content, I think. And then once we clear the DLC, then I think we can wrap up the game itself. Okay, so where was the shortcut that I just opened? It was this way. Also a staircase going up here, so there's even more. Oh, nope, I lied. Nice bait. It's like, oh, there's something up there. And we'll never know what it is. However, if we move this out of the way, there is a hole here that might have something. Check that out in a second. We're gonna get some loot first. I'm a little concerned. There are too many of these things. This is looking like it might be a boss fight. Or they're all just praying. Oh. In before this is a really disgusting boss. They always are. That is slimy and gross. Orphan of chaos. Or Koss. Ooh, he's a mad boy. He's a very mad boy. Oh, okay. We got bombs now. Ow. Ow. That was not fun. I got dumpstered. It's a decent first try. Decent first try. Learning experience. Surprised we already got to a boss, to be honest. So I want to explore the other parts. Because there's more down here. Ornery fella. He's a bit of a complainer. Bit of a whiner. Okay, so that's the way to the boss. What else is over here? Ah. I'm dead. There's always a frenzy monster. Nope, I'm actually just dead. Frenzy sucks. I got frenzy again after I died. Frenzy is this game's curse, but I think it might be... I think curse is worse. Oh, it applied the frenzy after I died. How generous. So, we need a plan to beat Frenzy. What even resists Frenzy? Okay. Well, that's as much as I have. Do I have sedatives? Okay. Died in Hunter's Dream. Ow. Well, it didn't help. Uh-oh. I think I'm actually dead this time. Frenzy does so much damage. Gonna run past both of them and pick up whatever that item is. Okay, just make a run for it. No, don't bow. Pick up the item, moron. This is very bad. All the big boys are, like, unbeatable. I'm gonna need to farm soon again. As if I farmed 100,000 the other night and it wasn't enough. Okay, what else is over here? Try going to the right this time. Wait. What is this? Oh, blood rock. They're just flailing themselves. I can't figure out where to go next. No, no. Got what I wanted. I think. I don't think there was much more there. Okay, thanks, Bonesaw. Made some good progress yesterday, so I'm hoping to keep up the good work. But first we gotta get past these guys. You got the humidity that we had? That sucks. Oh, where the heck am I? Wow, that's where this well goes to? So that just leads to nowhere. That thing's climbing a mountain. Okay, so I can use the well to go immediately to the boss. That's kind of interesting. You can approach this boss from a couple different directions. I'm gonna go farm. Yeah, apparently it's gonna rain every day for the next week or so here, which we desperately need. It's kind of a really dry summer for us. I don't understand it personally. We have like the coldest winters of anyone in the nation. And then we have these just dry, humid summers. It's like, what's the point, man? Time to go move to Seattle and have some, you know, average weather or something. Same with Ontario. Okay, where was I going to go with grind? Research lab? What gave me my health back? Yeah, usually right about this time of the year, we start to lose a lot of daylight really quickly, and it starts to get pretty chilly. Like, sweater weather. But it's been decently warm still. That's right, my farming layout changed now that this staircase changed. This isn't gonna work. Well, how am I going to farm stuff now when I don't know the layout? Oh, Angry Cane Man is coming after me again. I don't know where else to go. I'm gonna have to pick a different farming route. It was my farming route, but that was before the staircase changed the whole layout of this place. Now I don't know what's going on. Oh, that guy just killed himself. I guess that will be my farming layout if he continues to jump off the building like that. Recommendation on farming? Maybe in a little bit. That's okay. There we go. I was wondering where these guys all went to. This is where the money's at. Where'd they go? Oh. What? How did I not kill him? Oh, this is the crazy one. Frick. Looked like a normal enemy. I forgot there's an insane one. What's up, Bagel? How's the Pokemon marathon? At least give 1,000. That's not bad. There's also one spazzing out behind me. Oh my lord. This is definitely it. If I just stick to this bottom floor and grind, that'll be just fine. It's like 9,000 already. Okay, so the trick is you get poisoned, it kills you while you're standing in this room. You get all your souls back. Isn't that brilliant? Except for the fact that I'm not poisoned anymore. Poison me more. Absorb the poison. Become one with the poison. Then we don't have to worry about going up anywhere onto any other floor. We just die to the poison. Isn't this brilliant? I do wish that the slow poison was a little bit faster. It's going to take like 4 iterations of being poisoned to die. Nice. Great minds think alike. Yeah, so prior to this layout changing, what I used to do was run up the staircases and kill all the screaming brain people. I like the idea that like he's choking. You see, like he grabbed his throat, and all he's been doing is running around with his boots on in the poison. Yeah, they're worth 1,000 each. If I put on the Echo rune, I could get even more, but that seems like too much work. Probably gonna just do a couple of runs of this quick. Stock up on some potions. See, then all you gotta do is just... Well, supposedly, all you gotta do is just come back here. I don't know where my souls are. Obviously not there. This game is weird, and sometimes, like, yeah, sometimes they attach your souls to an enemy. So that's the only thing we got to be careful of. They decide to tie my souls to an enemy and I don't kill it, then I lose them all. Other thing is I should probably stop, like, wasting all my bullets. Excellent. This is potentially very dangerous. The only thing I don't like about farming these guys is enemies on the ground in Souls games are weird, and you don't always attack them when you aim at them. So it can be a crapshoot. It's good farm though. That was everything. Yeah, I think sometimes I can't decide if it's buggy or if it's on purpose. I kind of like the idea that you have to get a revenge kill to get your souls back, but it doesn't always work the way you think it would. I had one time where I fell off of a cliff and I fully expected my echoes to be at the top of the cliff. And it turned out they were attached to some other random enemy that had nothing to do with my death. Let's fortify this weapon. Nothing like using a blood rock on a gun I never use. I haven't really been taking advantage of this. I have a lot of gems. Most of them don't really do anything much different than the other ones. You get a lot of these gems, and they're all sort of the same. I think we'll buy 53. Okay. That's a few potions. Alright, now let's go fight the boss. think I was out of bullets too, though. So I might need to grind again. We'll see. Oh, I still never went down that. Hold on. What's down here? I'm dying to know. Cursed King Hunter's Damp Blood Gem. 6. Just rolls off the tongue. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh, he got me on the turnaround. Ah. That attack is weird. I feel like if you want to interpret this boss's name as Orphan of Chaos, stylistically spelled K-O-S, I think that is a better name than Orphan of Kos. Alternatively, if you want to interpret it as Orphan of KOs, that's also acceptable because it's knocking me out. Lots of different wordplay you can do with this boss's name. Let you guys decide which one it is. Pissed. This boss just has a ton of HP. Wow. Ton of HP and a ton of damage. Yikes. Broken staircase breaks my soul. It's really quick to get back to this boss. I'm gonna need to grind for bullets in a second here, unfortunately. Possibly potions too. That was more damage than I expected. Dude, this boss is tough because I feel like I'm in a good situation and then all of a sudden its attack does way more damage than I expect. It's just hard to know when I need to use a potion. And I can't use them aggressively because he has so much HP. Wish my guy knew how to play jump rope. Why is there no jump button? Press X to jump. Oh, I'm way down on bullets again. Okay. Let's farm. You summoned Batman. I would hope if you summoned Batman that you would win. It'd be a bad look for Batman. Back to the grind. Absolutely love this lighting situation that goes on during the day here. That way. Over here. I have the blinds closed. It doesn't look like the light's going through at all to me, but on the webcam, it's just this giant white light. Let the grinding begin. By far the just biggest thing about this game that takes it down a notch, in my opinion. You just spend like 10 to 20% of your time grinding so you can afford potions. Witness my character succumbing to the poison. You can like see his face turning purple. Half expected to get my souls back. Okay, bullets are cheaper than potions, so let's just take this money and run. It just looks so bright on the webcam. It's crazy. So I have 47 potions, and I don't have 47 bullets. Let's buy 69 bullets, and the rest can be potions. I'm glad it gives me the option to pick a number. Really adds to the enjoyment of an otherwise mundane task. If only I had the echoes to buy 420 potions, I would. Okay. This feels like it's going to be a really tough one. Wow, I kept attacking him. Cool. Ah, he got me with the stupid yo-yo move. I don't understand how getting hit by a yo-yo deals that much damage, but you be the judge. I'm calling it the yo-yo, by the way, because it's the same exact attack Ness does in Smash Brothers with the yo-yo. Deals significantly more damage here. We have a fire paper. If I really wanted to. I think what I might do is... let's set the fire paper. And if things are going well, we'll use it. I tried to roll around him. That's the game's fault. I tried to roll around him, and it rolled right into him. Bad game. Avoid blame. Blame it on the game. This is another one of those, like... yes, we're really close to the boss battle, but we gotta wait for the elevator every time. Where is the boss arena from here? That way. Okay. There. Yeah, there is. I just step on the button and it goes back up, but... I feel like that's a quality of life thing they could get rid of. If they really wanted to. I mean, it's a minor thing, but like... Just put the elevator wherever the player is. I attacked this so much. How did he not take damage from that? He was standing on it. Come on, ref. Enough HP. That's new. The stupid yo-yo attack. You just... Bloodborne face. Just buy a bunch of fire paper and be done with it. I think the fire paper would be pretty helpful here. How's that only like 10% of its health? That's so weird. That move's so stupid. I was not anywhere near that. My brain. You can't grind levels to solve this either. Am I going to do, like, farm 40 levels to get 1,000 more HP? I don't think so. I think I need to try the fire paper and see if it's going to be a game changer. And if it is, then we're going shopping. That was outside of the range of it. Unbelievable. Get in on a boss that punishes you for going out. It's like... I'm so confused. You stand next to the boss, you take damage. You back up, he yo-yos you to death instantly. Okay, I didn't read it, but I banned it, so... We're gonna need some mods. Because, mods are asleep. Oh, welcome back, Bonesaw. Twitch people amuse me because imagine like how little of like I don't know, spare time or like life or whatever you have to just go into someone's channel and post something like that. I think I already banned the guy, but... I think the verdict's out on whether the fire paper was better. It was like 30 more damage per hit. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it could be helpful. This boss just seems really, really hard. It just does whatever it wants with that stupid yo-yo. Yeah, I didn't read it, so we're good. Like I got fortunate there, but I've seen it happen in other people's channels too, where it's just like they're playing something for the first time and somebody comes in and thinks they're being epic and talks about like something that's coming up or whatever. And I just don't understand it. Like, I don't get what you gain from doing that. It's not even like a good prank. Like, pranks should be funny, right? Like, that's just, I don't know. Dragged. Um... Okay. I need to go farm more stuff again. This is just wonderful. I do feel like this fight might actually just not cooperate with me this afternoon. I don't know how much to farm. I don't get enough attempts in when I farm. Drop the HP one for more blood echoes. This is pretty good money. 1,300 now per kill. Yeah, it feels like it's got a lot of the same mechanics as Ludwig, only it's even, I don't want to say less predictable. I think less predictable might be true, but it's just weird because against Ludwig, you're safe at certain spots, right? Like if you stand at a certain spot, there's a pretty good chance you can react to what's going on. Here I feel like I can react to the close-up stuff, but when he does the yo-yo attack, I'm just like at his mercy. It's like if the yo-yo decides to have enough range and hit me, then it'll hit me. Feels like fewer than I usually have been getting. I'll let this guy kill me. Good if I just take like 15 minutes here and grind a few more rounds of this. Then I'll at least be able to try the boss for the rest of the afternoon. I can switch my gear too, because I have all this gear equipped for frenzy stuff. Oh, weird. That's the guy that I should have killed to get my souls back, but there we go. It's like hanging onto the column as he dies. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go bank these quick. I can purchase fire paper for souls now. Whoa. And bolt paper. That's amazing. Okay, 13 of these and 60 of these, so 96. Okay, we got 82 potions. $110 bullets, 82 potions. That might be... I'm gonna do a couple more runs, I think. Just really stockpile. Didn't take very long. If I really wanted to, I could just sit here and grind a couple levels, but I don't think levels are going to be the difference here. It's maybe another 100 HP for me if I get 3 levels or something. I don't feel like HP is the issue. Oh, it didn't kill me. This didn't go according to plan. Alright, just buy a couple more then, and then we'll continue. I think the key to beating this boss will be, instead of trying to go for any sort of stagger, just take a couple hits when you can get them, and then be ready to dodge again. Because I've been playing really aggressive up to this point, but I think I need to back off a little bit. Okay, 100 potions, 120 bullets. Seems good to me. Alright, while this loads, I'm gonna go get a drink. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I took a little bit of a longer break. Let's fight the boss for a while. What's it, 3 o'clock? We got a couple hours to try this. See what I can learn. It's gonna switch to defense, I think. Or I have that's high defense. Guess it's mostly what I have equipped. That stupid yo-yo move. He always throws that in. Get out of there. Good damage. That's new. I couldn't even dodge out of that one. That was stupid. It's like you threw it right on me and I can't run away. Okay, that was a good attempt. Good attempt. We made it to phase 2. Yeah, I think it pays to play a little bit patient with this boss. Instead of trying to just do it all right away. Every time I come down here, I can't figure out which way the thing is. Okay. There we go. And here comes the yo-yo of death. Oh, I dodged it. Oh, I got out of that unpunished. Sick. Ah. It's just too relentless. Great. That is not where he was aiming. That was BS. I literally saw him aiming over in that corner, so then I rolled to the left, and then he turned and hit me. Unreal. I feel like I'm figuring out this first phase, though. You know what? I never did put my runes back on, did I? I should have more HP than I have. I like the idea that if I win this, I'm going to get more echoes. Instead of actually like playing it smart and having more HP. That is not where he was aiming. I could win too if I could switch my angle mid-attack. He's like halfway to falling over and he switches which direction he's aiming. I don't think having a lot of stamina will be the difference here. I think... So this one, yeah, that's gotta go. We gotta have plus 10% HP. All defense types. I wonder how this stacks. If I do... this plus this. I don't know how they stack, but... try that. So we have double defense runes plus HP. Should wait to cast that until I'm down here, but that's fine. Comes the yo-yo. Literally nothing I can do about it. Oh, this game used to be fun. Now it's just work. Rolled into that. Can you attack him, please? I was not underneath that. And the yo-yo for... No? No yo-yo. I rolled around that. I have to itch my forehead so badly right now. Oh god. Jeez. Well, I died to the frickin' yo-yo, so okay. It's like the only time I'm going to win this fight is if he doesn't use the yo-yo attack. Orphan of KOs. Could have bought some bolt paper too, just to check that too. That's fine. Good try. Good effort. I need to play, like, the easiest video game imaginable after this. Like Barbie Horse Adventure or something. I stopped updating kills forever ago. My bad. Okay, I died because he just decided to attack again, but I learned that I can roll forward to dodge the giant yo-yo. Maybe. I don't know if that was a fluke or not, but seemed alright. Yeah, I didn't update it since I started the DLC, so we beat 4 DLC bosses already. problem with using fire paper is it's limited. I guess it's not technically because I can farm for it now. I want to treat it like it's limited. I don't understand how that murders me when I'm right next to you. I think this fight would be fun minus the yo-yo attack, to be honest. I think that one kind of kills it for me. Rolled over it. Can you explain to me what the point of the lock-on system is if my character is going to attack 30 feet in a different direction anyway? Yeah, I'm mad. Mad with a capital M. Alright, we're shelving the fire paper until fight goes better. That move is stupid. Add that to the dumb list. That one and yo-yo. I'm like not even motivated to directionally dodge anymore because he'll just move and hit me. I'm gonna try fighting him without locking onto him because I feel like the lock-on system sometimes is more hurtful than helpful. If I can freely run around, I can dodge some of this stuff, maybe. It's a little hard to keep track of where the camera is if I do that. I guess I should just stick to lock on. I don't know. Nothing's working. I love when he does the sequence where it's like, you just die. The fun sequence. Hate that attack. Going back to Farmville. I don't think this is going to be a make or break thing to do, but since we can get so many echoes so quickly here. Might as well see what happens. I can't imagine playing this game with low stamina. I feel like I leveled my stamina more than normal, and I'm always out of stamina. I'm excited for Tonic's Dual Destinies. Yes. Although I think he's already live, so I'm probably missing it. Oh, he's not live yet? I thought he said he was going to go live this afternoon. 6 Eastern. It's too bad I won't beat this boss by then. I'm very excited. He borrowed my 3DS to be able to play it because he didn't have a way to stream it. So, I'm pretty excited. Kind of want to hear what his thoughts are on 3DS capture. This enemy is going to clip through the stairs. I hope so, because if he has to use mine for Ace Attorney 6, that means we're going to get that playthrough this year still, too. Because I think the plan is he's going to keep it until, well, HDQ or whenever we meet up again or whatever. I'm not in a hurry to get it back, but I have no idea. I'm not his agent. I just gave him the 3DS. I don't know. Is Ace Attorney worth playing if I like Danganronpa? That is a solid yes. It's a slightly different... I would say it's a, well, significantly different tone. But mechanically, it is extremely similar. And most people I know that like one of them like the other, and I am one of those people. Like, I started playing Danganronpa to fill the void after I beat all the Ace Attorney games. So I was like, I want something similar. This seems similar enough, and so far it has been very enjoyable and similar. But yes, I would highly recommend. And the thing about Ace Attorney is you can start with Ace Attorney 1, which is one of the better games in the series. And it will give you kind of a litmus test. By the time you're done with Ace Attorney 1, you'll have a good idea of whether or not you want to keep playing it. And if you do, there's just so many games for you to play. I feel like individual cases in Ace Attorney are fun, but there's, you know, sort of like this overarching character development going on, and you sort of become attached to these characters and seeing, like, you know, what they're doing with their lives and that sort of thing. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I would say Ace Attorney 1 is one of the best in the series, and let's see. I'm trying to think. I would say by the time you're done with the main game, not even the DLC case, but if you just finish the main game, you'll have a really good idea of whether or not you want to keep going with the series. I do feel like Ace Attorney 1 sort of babies you into the game a little bit because it is the first game, but I don't feel like it was unbearable. Like, I think it was, you know, like, it's obviously going to be very easy at the start, and then it kind of gets a little bit more difficult. But yes, I think Ace Attorney 1 has some of my favorite cases in the series. And yes, play it. Play it. Too long didn't read. Play it. You can also play quality TM games like Zero Time Dilemma. I'm giving you the Bloodborne face for that one. Quality is a very unique choice of word for Zero Time Dilemma. Pretend that it ended at VLR. It's interesting because the puzzles in Zero Time Dilemma are fine. Didn't feel like they were particularly like bad or anything. They were enjoyable. Everything else about that game was pretty bad. But it gave us an emote. That's what we really wanted, right? The only reason you ever needed a game to be in existence. The all-important Twitch emote. I need 49,000. Mainstream audiences. Unpopular opinion, Zero Time Dilemma is substantially better than VLR. That is an unpopular opinion. And you are welcome to have that. And I am welcome to disagree. That is a controversial one. That's like saying, like, let's see, what would be like my equivalent of that opinion? My equivalent of that opinion would be like, Quest 64 is a good game. I'm definitely in the minorest of minorities on that one. So much padding in VLR. Yeah, I hate reading too. Mods should be able to abuse their powers and ban unpopular opinions. Depending on what Twitch channel you're in, that already is in play. The map screen in VLR, I mean, yeah, that doesn't, it's not the most useful thing they've ever drawn, that's for sure. I was kind of hoping when they re-released it, and, you know, remastered everything or whatever, or like upscaled the graphics, that they would at least like make it into a clue board or something, because at least, you know, like when you're looking at the clue board, you're at least having an idea of what this mansion might look like. It's just a bunch of lines and dots. But, I don't know, the map didn't really bother me that much. What is VLR? It's Virtue's Last Reward, which is the sequel to 999 for the Nintendo DS. They're all part of the Zero Escape series. I'm gonna time that out just for the sake of let's not go too far into that. But I mean, I know it obviously, but I do agree with that, by the way. Even though I timed it out, I agree with it. You're 100% right. 999 reigns supreme. I actually do agree with that. There are a lot of people who would say VLR is better, and I think in some aspects it is. But there's something about the pseudoscience in 999 that appeals to me more, because I think most of it is slightly more believable. Even though it's, you know, obviously not. I don't know. I was just intrigued. Some of the dialogue is a little weird in 999, and they just like randomly go on these tangents that don't make any sense. But the tangents were what I found interesting. What was I gonna do here? I was gonna go back and farm one more level, maybe. Yeah, let's do that quick. I feel like me and Ben are just on opposite sides of the coin on this one. I definitely know people who like the voice acting and things like that, but I don't know. In my mind, like I could do just without the voice acting. I didn't care for it. I think reading was just fine. I don't mind listening to the voice acting. The bigger thing for me is that you're playing those games for the story more than anything, in my opinion. I mean, like the puzzle, you could probably say the puzzling, like the escape rooms and stuff. It's a decent reason to want to play those. For me, it's all about the story, and that's why I feel like I thought 999 was just a little bit more cohesive, and VLR is pretty good at it. And then Zero Time Dilemma, it's like bad fan fiction. It's really awful. I didn't die again here, and then I healed because I'm a fool. Voice acting hinders immersion. I think it depends on the quality of the voice acting for sure too. Like, I don't know. Like, here's a good example. When Tonic was playing Persona 5, he pointed out that they kept using the same voice actor for the background NPC, regardless of like what the background NPC was. You know, it's like in one scene he would be like substitute teacher, and the next scene he would be the police officer, and it's just like the same. And like, he had this same sort of goofy, out of place voice for whatever was going on. So I don't know. It's just after a while, like you could just tell as soon as this character started speaking, like you could just see Tonic's reaction to it, like, oh, it's that guy again. Here we go. Yeah, it's true. That's the other thing, too. The English voice actor pool is kind of small. Dragon Quest XI comes out in a day, I know. I'm not done with the DLC yet. Is it one day? I thought it was in... Isn't it Tuesday? What is today? Today is Sunday. Gotta make sure I know what my days are here. Yeah. Day and a half. Oh, midnight release. Oh, I'm not going to be up at midnight, so... we'll consider it Tuesday for me. Actually, technically, it's already out for me if I really wanted to, because I live near the same Walmart that broke the street date that Eggman took advantage of. So if I really wanted to, I could just go over to that Walmart and buy it right now. I could have done that a week ago. But I was in the middle of playing this, so it wasn't going to matter anyway. It was hilarious. So Eggman went to this Walmart, and they were breaking street dates on just about every video game. They had this huge shelf of just like, here's all the games that are coming out in the next 2 weeks. And he just asked somebody if he could get Dragon Quest XI, and they're like, yeah, sure. I don't see what's wrong with that. Whoops. I just died and lost my souls. I can't even grind successfully anymore. Oh, did you pick it up yesterday too, Ramses? Nice. I heard Eggman was like getting in trouble with Dragon Quest cops though. Squeenix cops. Did that ever get resolved? Is he allowed to stream the game? I know they were talking to him. Like they asked him to DM them or something because they're like, hey, we noticed you were streaming our game. Oh, it's up now, but at the time when he had it, I mean, he got it like 2 weeks ago in advance. So this was prior to the embargo. But I think they, if I remember correctly, they messaged him and said, like, you're not allowed to stream more than an hour at a time, and you can't stream past this certain point of the game. I don't know. It was just like Squeenix being Squeenix, but like... The weird part to me is, it's already out in Japan, it's been out in Japan for forever, and there are people streaming the Japanese version on Twitch. So, I don't get what the problem is. I've never really completely understood the whole concept of the stream embargo. Like, if you're gonna put a stream embargo in place, then you might as well just ban streaming altogether, because what's the difference? I don't get it. If you're worried about people not buying the game, then who cares whether I'm streaming it now or later, you know? Yeah, maybe reviewers, something to do with that. But it's, yeah, I mean, it's not exclusive to Square Enix. I mean, every company seems to have a takedown policy if you stream too early now. They don't always get enforced, but... Do you remember Persona 5's stream policy? That was bizarre. They're like, even after the game came out, you can't stream it past, like, October in-game or something, because they didn't want the major plot points to be revealed or whatever. Now, again, I don't think they enforced that, but that was bizarre. That was even after release, you weren't allowed to stream it past a certain point. Oh, I'll probably do one more round of grinding here. Yeah, I think it's just like a power trip kind of thing, or like I want control over my product, I guess. Because I don't think it benefits them. If anything, I would be more excited to play Dragon Quest if I was able to, you know, like if Eggman's able to stream the game 2 weeks in advance, good for him. Like, let me check it out, you know? I want to see what I'm getting into. Every time you turn on the game, it reminds you. Is that true? When you boot up Persona 5, does it tell you can't stream it? I've never noticed that. I know Dragon Quest Heroes had something. There was a disclaimer on the bottom of the menu in Dragon Quest Heroes, and it says something to that effect too. Like, if you're going to stream this game, you know, I don't know if it was like you can only stream to a certain point, or there was definitely some sort of notification. I remember that when you boot up Dragon Quest Heroes, that's what it says. It's like, beware of streaming. Yeah. At best, it's a band-aid, right? It might scare some people away, but... It's okay, guys, because if you really want to stream something before the street date, just stream it on Mixer. The #1 streaming platform. I loved during the E3 conference this year when they were like, 20 million people on Mixer. I don't know where you got that number from. But something tells me that's not correct. All right. Phil Spencer himself just bought a bunch of bot accounts. I don't know. Oh, we have 20 million accounts. Look at that. Phil Spencer _0001. $50,000. Well, I don't want to spend 10K, but I'm gonna. And then we'll buy the rest of potions or something. Okay, a couple more attempts, I guess, this afternoon since it's 4 o'clock. Not getting my hopes up, though. Yeah, I don't know. If it were up to me, if I was running the whole world and I could control something, not that I would ultimately pick this, because this is such a minor thing, but like, I don't understand these streaming restrictions. If anything, if they wouldn't want you to stream it in the first place, then streaming wouldn't exist. Right? Companies would already be mad about that, and they would shut down streaming as a whole. Which, honestly, I'm impressed they haven't yet. Because... I don't know. Everybody's uptight about everything. But... since you can stream it anyway, who cares what day you can stream it? If you get a copy early, good for you. At least we can all tweet at Walmart and be like, what were you thinking? Or just don't tell them, because I'd like to keep buying games before the street date. Oh, shoot. This is a lost cause. I've done, like, no damage at all. Ouch. Oh, I can't fire paper? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Unescapable orphan of Kos. Infinite range. GG. That was a really bad round for me. I took way too long to do any damage. It's like 17 potions in. Wasn't gonna happen. Pretty wild that Nintendo still has the whole demonetization thing on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, they're so hit or miss. I don't know. I feel like Nintendo wakes up on the wrong side of the bed sometimes and just changes their opinions on things. Like, do you remember when they were being back and forth about Smash, the Smash community? They were very flip-floppy with them for a while. I don't know. Now they're, like, going after all the ROMs and stuff, too, and I don't know. Sometimes they wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Somehow I had this guy's number when I played and died to a ton of other bosses. Two-shotted him. Oh, that's really good. I had a couple of decent attempts on him so far. I've got to second phase, but I'm really struggling with dodging certain attacks. The yo-yo one's been really tricky when he does like the full 360 circle. I can't seem to figure that one out. And then he has this one where he kind of charges up and then drops the hammer. And I rolled too early on that one, I think. So then he still has time to turn around and hit me. But yeah, this is the first boss I would say that I'm actually really stuck on. Ludwig, maybe a little bit. It took me probably about 30 tries to beat Ludwig. I think this is going to end up being closer to 40 or 50. But everything else through the playthrough wasn't too bad. A lot of people were saying, like, they were surprised I beat Amygdala as fast as I did. I don't know if that's actually a tough fight or not, but I think I beat it 4th or 5th try. Well, we're dead. This guy just has his moments, because I feel like there's a lot of times where he'll attack once or twice and it's reasonable to dodge it and then punish, and then there's times where he goes 4 or 5 in a row. And if you get caught by any of them, you're just sort of chained. It seems hypocritical when the mini NES and SNES are just ROMs. I don't know if it's hypocritical. I mean, it's their IP. Or their, you know... They do technically have the authority and the capability to protect their stuff. It's more a question of, like, why do you care, right? If you're not going to sell it anyway, why do you care? Now, if they'd come out and say, like, oh, we're planning to sell the entire library, which I think would be amazing, but highly unlikely, that would be pretty sick. I should stop trading. That is the chain, that exact chain. I've seen that about 50 times now. You get hit by the first attack and you can't roll to the left or right because he just follows you. You can't roll back because he's got too much range. I think if you get hit by that first attack, you have to break out of the lock-on and just sprint forward. That might be the only way out of that. One thing I was going to try, but I don't know that I have the bullets to do this. I was going to equip the Old Hunter Bone. Try to do some faster dodging. The problem with Old Hunter Bone is that it only lasts for 15 seconds or so. And I don't have the bullets to just keep re-popping it in the fight. Yeah, I don't think it's helpful enough for the amount of bullets it uses. It's not going to win me the fight. Look at how little damage I've done so far. You have to play hyper aggressive. Shoot, 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 shoot. I can't escape that attack no matter what I do. He just gets 4 hits in a row on me and I'm dead. I highlighted this from... Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I was thinking about doing this. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but now that there's other people here, I'll bring it up again, see what you guys think. At the end of the playthrough, what I was thinking of doing is making some sort of collection video or like compilation video where we just sort of condense the playthrough into just the boss fights. So it would sort of be like a... I don't want to say like it's a Let's Play because you're not going to see everything. But I thought it would just be fun to, like, compile all of the winning boss fights into a video. I don't know if that would be something people would want to watch, but the thought crossed my mind anyway. Yeah, I don't know, like, if montage is the right word, because it's going to end up being, like, half an hour, probably. I don't know. How many boss fights are we at so far? 19? So, each one of them's a minute. It'd just be like a good way for people who missed any of the boss fights during the playthrough or just like want to watch a condensed version of the playthrough to kind of see how I fared on some of the fights. The problem is it would also be a little misleading because I think I'd only show the wins. So, because I don't want to go back through. Here's the other thing. I don't want to go through all the footage and look for like the closest fights or like the, oh, just barely's or like the top moments or what, you know, like I don't have any time to do that. So I think I would just stick to showing the victories. So I don't know if there's any interest for something like that, but I'm thinking about doing that at the end of the playthrough. If we ever beat this guy, gotta beat this guy first. And anything else that comes after. How far out here can you go without dying? Oh, we're really out here. Oh, invisible wall. I can take him on flat ground. That's so interesting. Okay. I think it's actually probably smarter to take him on out here, because then you don't have to deal with the terrain. Learned something new. Some fight only in the water and others only on land. I'm sure, yeah. I mean, my first instinct when I see water in a Souls game is don't go near that because hero can't swim. Also, water behaves like it has normal gravity. In the sense that the characters just plummet into the water. Yeah, I had no idea you could walk that far either. Like, I just assumed you would die immediately. Blew a couple people's minds. Okay, that's always good. Let me take him out to the water. Okay, I've dodged that attack every time so far. That was pathetic. Just kill me now. So much downtime. He's like, no, we're fighting on land. Tired of this elevator. I'm tired of dying to this dude. Yeah. I am kind of curious. I might be interested in checking out like a Bloodborne all bosses sort of thing after I'm done. Just to see how easy it could have been. Oh no. I got greedy. Okay, he got like 7 attacks in a row there. I don't know. Sometimes you just lose. One thing I haven't really tried on this boss because I don't understand the timing still. How many hours into the playthrough am I at this point? Like 50 or 60? Still don't completely understand the gun. I haven't really tried it on this boss. I could try that. I just don't see this boss being affected by it that much. Yeah, if I try to use the gun, I'll just die, so I think we'll just put the gun away. Stick to the plan. You can't really, like, stand in there and take a hit when you're trying to figure out the timing of the gun. You either hit him or you're dead. Oh, two-handed beatdown? Nice. I actually have been using this weapon in its retracted form the whole game, the cleaver. I tried it like this for a while, and I just did not like it at all. So I've been playing super short range pretty much the whole game. Which is kind of cool because it's very different from the type of weapon I would be using in like a Souls game, where I would want more range. It does kind of remind me of the twin blades a little bit in Souls 3, just there aren't any twins. I don't know how I dodged that. Okay. He's making up new stuff as we go. I did not push triangle there. I just want you to know that. I don't know what that get-up attack was, but that was not me. I was down for the count. I would not have pushed triangle in a million years. Yeah, this is definitely the first boss in this game where I've felt kind of stuck. Ludwig I was making progress on the whole time, so I didn't feel too bad. This guy I think I've made to phase 2 twice. This is really high damage. High damage, high HP. We got a leaper. Okay. Could have hit him there. Yes. Okay. Let's go. GG. GG. Phase 2 is significantly easier, I think. Well, I don't know about that, but it just felt like maybe I had everything figured out at that point already. Not bad. Oh, was I talking about how I was stuck on this fight right before I beat it? That's kind of funny. Oh, thank you for the GGs, everybody. It did go pretty well. That round, anyway. That was a tough one. There's a couple attacks that he does that are just like, you're victim to them as soon as, you know. He has that one chain where it's like 4 attacks in a row, and if you get hit by the first one, you're just dead. That yo-yo attack was killing me for the longest time, too. What was the key item I just picked up? I gotta write down that I beat another boss, too. I don't even remember its name. The Orphan of Chaos. That's what it was. Or KOs, if you prefer. 20. Chaos Parasite. Or Kos. It is said to stimulate phantasms inhabiting a lumen wood. Oh, so you're telling me I need to, like, go back to the lumen wood. This is unusual. So usually they would spawn some sort of lantern here, which means... Oh, this doesn't really look like a zone, so I don't think that's a zone. These guys all gonna attack me now? No? Alright. Where did my elevator go? Oh, I sent it back up because I'm so used to dying. There we go. Phase 1 was easier for me, but I never played Phase 2 as aggressively as you did. I don't know. Did I play Phase 2 aggressively? I guess I sort of wanted to end the fight. I actually slowed down at a certain point because I realized I had enough potions to get me through, so I was kind of backing off and waiting for my stamina to come back. Because I definitely did start swinging a lot at one point, and then just backed off. Okay. Garamond awaits me. He's been awaiting me a long time. He can wait a little longer.
Farewell.
Oh. Oh, good thing I won, too. I was running out. I was going to have to go back and farm more potions. We can just buy them now. Oh, I still had the moon rune on. That's funny. Okay. So much for thinking these out and, like, trying to make them make a difference. Oh well. Guess we didn't need another rune. Oh, I can't upgrade my other weapon anymore. We're maxed. Repair. Not enough souls. HP continues to recover +2. Okay, we need to go to the Lumenwood and try tickling them with this weapon, I guess. Did I equip it? Hello? Hey, thanks for the host, Supreme. Oh, this is good timing, too. We beat the boss just in time so I can go watch Tonic do case 1. Maybe we'll end this stream by sending everybody over to Tonic's stream in time for him. This seems like a good handoff. This is also not where the Lumenwood Garden is. Where I remember seeing it. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? It is where this is. It's on the bottom floor of this. I teleported to the wrong one. Got distracted by the name. Ow. I got dropped. So they're telling me that these things, if I understand correctly, they're a big fan of the parasite. No? Nope. They just want to murder me. I thought I was going to get a cutscene. This atypical weapon can only be clasped tight and swung, but a KOS parasite is said to stimulate phantasms inhabiting a Lumenwood. Simulate or stimulate? Is this a typo? I think we might be on the verge of a typo here. I can't even equip the weapon. Is it equipped? Okay. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't do anything, then we're just gonna leave, I guess. Okay, that definitely didn't do anything. That's what I get for reading too much into the flavor text, I guess. Research Hall. So maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this parasite at all, and it could just be that there's more zone there. I was just thinking that this seemed like it would trigger a cutscene if I came back. But it's not a key item either, it's just a weapon, so... Okay. I think I will just keep going in the other zone. But I will stop for now. So I think what we'll do... Well, let's see. Is Tonic live yet? He's going to be live soon. So we're going to raid Tonic. And then I will be back later this evening. Probably around 9 or 10. I'm not sure. It's going to be a couple hours. But we'll play a little bit more tonight too. Cool. I was not expecting to beat that boss today, so that was really cool. Okay, so we're gonna do a raid here on a channel that's not even live, but it's going to be live in 10 minutes or so. Tonic is starting Ace Attorney 5. So get your front row seat to case number 1, and we'll see you guys later tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye.